Howdy all, and welcome to part 22 of my playthrough series of Conan Exiles. As you can probably tell by the thumbnail, I am not, as many Conan YouTubers are doing, showing you the new Cyclopean Hall's dungeon or any of the content from this new Legacy of the Giant Kings patch that came through, the first of what will be 4 content updates. The reason for that is twofold. One, it's a very dark dungeon, like a lot of the instance, pretty much all of the instance dungeons are nowadays. And two, I took a different character, a level 60 character there, with 2 level 20 NPCs, fighters, and got my butt handed to me. Now, part of it was not playing the whole thing right. Spoiler, it's not giving away much. There's an undead dragon about in the middle of it that you have to face. And it's on a platform, a plateau. It's kind of hard to describe. It's at a point that you have to climb up to get to it. And your followers don't necessarily come right along with you. So it's pretty tough to get them up there and fighting that thing. I got fried, and then in the course of trying to run away from the frying, ran out of stamina and got squished. So, on this character, I'm going to need to get at least a couple of my fighters up to level 20. And as of the last playthrough, they were at level 12. Spinus and Delincia Snowhunter are both at level 15 now. And both actually have really good, Delincia's got a +3 vitality and a +5, so total +8 vitality. And Spinus has a +5 vitality and a +3 grit, so more armor. Those are great. Hopefully their third one, when they get up to level 20, will also be good. And I won't have to re-roll all of their stuff. But what I'm going to do, eventually, I will do those dungeons, or that dungeon, and the Legacy of the Giant King stuff. But what I'm also going to do is I'm going to try to build some new bases out in various other areas. Like, I don't have anything out here in the jungle. And I want to build a base out in the jungle. And ultimately, I want to get to the point where I can get my sorcery up to the level where I can make transportery stones, which is another way to teleport around the world. And I'll build somewhat smaller bases in those locations to hold the transportery stones. I need to level up my sorcery, which, as it turns out, was essentially at 0, or basically right at the very beginning. And so I've now leveled it all the way up to the point where I need to get black blood. And there's really only one practical location to get black blood, or set of locations. Pardon me for the pause. I have a head cold that I picked up at Kineticon last weekend, and I cough a lot. So I'm going to try very hard to cut out the mic whenever one of those comes up, or a snuffling attack or something. Anyway, up along here, there are various caves that have the Children of Jhil, which are sort of like giant crow demon things, I guess. It's kind of hard to describe them. And in some of them, there are tier 3 versions of those bosses that will drop black blood when you harvest their corpses. So that's where we're going. I didn't bring Horse along with me. Not that it's a really big hassle in those caves. The caves are as big as any other, typical cave, like the Skittering Cavern or so on. Actually, I'm trying to remember why I didn't want to bring horse. Well, there was a very good reason. And once I remember it, I'll tell you. Also, when you get up here, you will start running into getting really cold. So I did bring along some spiced food. Oh, I remember why I didn't want to bring horse. Alright, I think I can go that way and that way. To get to some of these, you have to walk along a very narrow... Yeah, there we go, up there. Ledge. And these things can knock you or your followers off the ledge. And I don't want that to happen to horse. Maybe I'm misremembering. Oh, no, this is definitely one of them. There's one. Alright, go get that one. I'm going to get out of the way so I don't get knocked off this ledge. But that one got knocked off the ledge. Well, there we go. Try not to knock that one off the ledge, okay? I'm sorry, you probably just heard that. I just snuffled. I don't think you get black blood off of these guys. It has to be the bosses. But I do get demon blood and feathers. Let's take some more. So I have reached Bit Yakin's seal. And I believe this is definitely one... I don't have a torch on me? Oh, man. I am sorry about that, and I don't have anything to make one. Can I find anything on the ground out here? Can you harvest any of this stuff? Are there any... No. Well... this is going to be very dark, folks. Let's get back to a weapon. Actually, you know what? It might not be. Yeah, because these aren't instance dungeons. With the dungeons that are caves that are open to the landscape, I found that having my lumen setting as low as possible will allow me to basically bring in the same exposure value as I have outside. That doesn't work with instance dungeons. If there's a loading screen, you're going to be in a very dark dungeon. Okay, there's one of the big bosses.
Gods take you!
Feasts on flesh.
Die!
Well, I thought he was going to do his fly up in the air and crash down on you.
You picked the wrong fight.
But apparently he chose not to. Alright. So, they have these black blood tools on them. And there's some black blood. Which are really good tools. I think I actually have all the feathers I could ever possibly want. So the black blood tool has a durability of 1500. The skinning knife. I'm currently using a hardened steel, 451. I think it's like 460. Now, I think... Oh, hey. Why don't you go get that guy while he's about to... Ah, he got me. I mean, he kind of got me. I think you can go through these caves into one of the next ones. And they're like drops down, in some cases big drops down. But not always. You can kind of bounce your way down, I believe, but not in there. That looks like that's a, yeah, that's a climb your way out. Or maybe not. I thought this brought you down to... Well, I guess not. Well, looks like I have to climb my way back up. Get up out of here. It does have an opening up there to the sky, which is kind of cool. Alright, so we came in there. That does not look like another entrance up there. That looks like... there are chests, I believe, up on there. I'm not going to do that. We got to get back and try to get the other Three Skull boss, who's in another one of these caves. If I was smart, I would have looked up how to get to all of these caves on YouTube, because I don't remember. I mean, I've been here a bunch of times in various playthroughs over the years, but I absolutely do not remember how to get to all of them. I believe this is the most... the one that's furthest up all of these cliffs. I don't think there's any other one further up. Yeah, you see there's another one over there. Alright, so that one we know for sure. Let's get out a weapon, even though I don't particularly think I'm going to be doing much of the fighting. Okay. Let's get on over here. Oh, it's a goat. Hello, goat. Oh, maybe I was wrong. I think... Hello, other goat. Is it right below me? No. Okay. Uh-oh. Wall of death. Oh, lots of dead people around here. Ah, there we go. Did I not say attack? There we go. Alright, that's right. There's one down there. Oh, he got me. Oh. Go get that one, too.
You picked the wrong fight.
Again, I don't really need to whack on these guys. I do get some demon blood, but you know, I got tons of that, and I've got tons of feathers. And I really don't need feral flesh. But you see, this is the black blood. I think I ultimately need more than that. Because I think there's the scraps. I'm not sure if the scraps is one that has one of the big guys in it. Alright. Delencia, why aren't you with us? There you are. Okay. That does not look like one of the big guys. Sorry about that. Had to turn off the mic again. Lots of bones. Oh, there's another down. Yeah, no, those don't look like bosses. Oh, there's a cave that goes through. Oh, Nest Mother. Nest Mother is a 3-star?
You
Come on.
picked the wrong
Come on.
fight.
Ah,
Your weapons away, exile.
I don't think so. Not if I took only that amount of damage. Ooh. Oh, the unwelcome gift.
Don't make me
Curse
hurt
you!
That's a regular child of Gil or Jill. I think unwelcome gift is. Oh, this is a top tier boss because black blood. All right. Oh, let's get rid of. So unwelcome gift, legendary health damage throwing. That's why. It's basically Captain America's shield. You know, except it doesn't come back to you. Again, go up there. I believe there are chests around there. Not legendary. So if you make the mistake of, if you're wielding it and you think you're doing a fast, slow attack where the last one is a shield bash, it won't be. It'll be, you know, fast, slow attack, and then you'll throw your shield. So...
Die!
You know what? I'm going to stop mining those guys. That's the one. I think. Are you? Well, you're sort of. Some of you are with me. Ooh. Aha. That's definitely one. Thing is, can I draw anybody? Nope. All right. Okay, we don't want up, we want down. Try to figure out if we can do down without jumping way down into a pit. I think that one's coming to us. Yep.
Die!
Gods take you.
Did that one have a... The Black Child of Jhil. Oh. And that is not the boss. I think that one there with the red is the boss. But let's see whether or not this one will give me more black blood as well. So I guess that's basically a corrupted version of a Child of Jhil. That's it. Fiend of Jhil.
Die!
Gods take you.
And if I'm not mistaken, this one will drop something as well. Want to go in to get the... Oh, yeah. What do we got here? Act of violence. Dang. It's a legendary weapon, of course. It's a axe, so health damage 71, armor penetration 0. But it has the executioner function, which is the one that I pretty sure is they get down to a certain percentage of their health and it's an instant kill. Alright. Now, let me see if I can figure out how to get out of this one without going back that same way. I think it's up here. I don't believe I needed to do any sort of big climb. Alright, so it's definitely not here or there. Alright, I do believe it is out here. Oh no, that's a climb back up that way. So it's up here, I think. Let's keep going. Maybe, maybe not. There we go. This is it. Stairs. Alright, they're not coming up, so looks like it's you and me, pal. Oh, you did get me. Oh, they did come up. I guess actually I could have come up and around and over here, but in any event. Wow, they're all over the place.
Die!
Coming out of this particular one. Alrighty. I'm assuming I'm going to... You know what? I didn't get any extreme cold there. Or even very cold.
You don't want to cause trouble here.
Alright, so that's Jhil's Roost. That's... 1, 2, 3. There is a fourth. But I am definitely as far to the west, I mean to the east, as I can get for these.
Die!
A Forest King. I'm not... Well, I'm actually pretty encumbered, but... the only tool I have on me at the moment. Alright, you know what? I'm going to run up here. Try not to die. See whether or not this brings me up to... I don't think it does, to one of the other ones that I haven't been to. But it's worth a shot. I don't think it does. You know what? I think this is the pathway where we went Okay. A completely flat black chunk of something. That's weird. Yes, this is the path where we went down to that one right there, the scraps. So there's one more somewhere in this area. Which I don't know I'm going to be able to find. Look down. All right, so down there, you know, it might actually be down along that path. Pretty sure it's not up there. But I think that path takes me to... Oh, is that another way to get over to the scraps? What's up here? I still have a few minutes. Aha. Am I in front of one I've been to? Yes. All right, that's the scraps. So let's go over here and down again. More coughing. All right. Well, I'm definitely... All right, I'm definitely out of the area. All right, so it doesn't look like I'm going to find number 4. And it also looks like it's snowing and it's dark. Oh, well, once I get out of that, it's not bad. So this isn't even quite 30 minutes. So what I'm going to do is call this a video. That was a pretty successful run. I got all of the bosses that give you black blood that I know of. There might be one in that one other cave that I can't remember. But I got plenty of black blood, so I'll be able to continue my journey on learning more sorcery so I can eventually get to that point where I can learn transportery stones and start putting them in these bases that I'm going to be starting to build. And offline, I'm going to continue to level up my fighters here. I mean, both of them are still 50. Oh, no. You're at 0%, so you must have rolled over to 16. No, 15. Still. Oh, I see. It's not showing properly. And yeah, you're a little bit less than halfway to 16. I'm assuming then Spinus is probably the same. Oh, Spinus is 2/3 of the way, 3/4 of the way to 16. Where was I? Oh, I was getting down into the sunlight, so I could say... Sunlight-ish. There we go. Thank you for joining me on this playthrough of Conan Exiles Enhanced. Please do, again, forgive me for having to shut off the mics and have these coughing fits and make weird sounds and so on, because I haven't had a head cold in probably 3 years. And it's not terrible, but it's annoying. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. If you have any questions or comments about the video, please do leave them in the comment section below. And now we no longer have light. If you like what we do here and you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. And I am going to consider getting myself a drink before I start losing health for being almost completely dehydrated. And if you are going to be a subscriber and you have not, or you are a subscriber and you've not clicked the notification bell icon, you might want to do that. Gives you a notification every time a new video on the channel goes up. With all that said, do please stay safe, be well, and bye-bye.